All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? First and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall bless you all day. By His mercies, we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house as body, and two, we're naturally alive. And you know what it is? I want to get into this, man, because honestly, man, like, I want to talk about this because I was just thinking about it. Like, honestly, man, how the Most High in your house shall they follow their own principles, man. They follow their own word, man. Like, because honestly, this kind of goes into the law and the testimony, man. How the volume how the witness, the testimony, how Most High house that comes in the volume of the book, like we talk about the gospel, the new covenant, man. Because honestly, man, like we always like we talk about here, man. That's why what you call him, the like shout out to brother Akawar, like I always say, man. Like like he said, man, like you gotta read this too from the Most High house perspective, because it's always the whole book is about them. But I was just thinking about this on my way back, from my homie's crib, man, and like I was thinking about this actually this morning, how like the 2 or 3 witnesses, also too kind of goes into law and the testimony again, man. Like oh my gosh, and hold on, y'all, hold on, because I need that in Proverbs, a faithful witness. Hold on. Okay, but I got it, man. But yeah, I just want to get to this, man, about like with the whole 2 or 3 witnesses, because it is too. I mean, I know this. I'm not really gonna go into it. Actually, we might touch on here and there, but the whole like Diddy trial or whatever big a thing, like storyline or scandal comes out, man. But that's why I even like to see. That's what. Let's get wisdom something real quick, man, because like the Most High house, man, they're simple guys. They're simple men, honestly, man. Because like back, I mean, we kind of did in a sense, but like how. But like how Esau's court system now, and the thing is how the court system has been, like in this current society, this current captivity, I should say, here in the Western world, or in America, or in other places. I'm not sure how they do it over there. Be quiet, Spare. It's okay, baby. Let me even lose my train of thought, girl. But anyway, how it is over there. But back when in our just our what our ancestors, our forefathers, our justice system, man, it was really simple, man. All you really need is 2 or 3 witnesses, and one need no false witnesses, man, because that's somebody's life, man. And you're lying and being deceitful, and and that's why in the law it says that anybody that false witness, the same thing is going to be done unto them. But that's the reason why, and it's really honestly, let's get Wisdom of Solomon 1:1. It's really honestly simple. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse 1. It says, "Love righteousness, ye judges of the earth, and think of the Lord with a good heart, and in the simplicity of heart seek Him." So yeah, man, and honestly, that's what the Most High, how it won, being the man at their own heart, a man according to their mind, man, like being simple, man. That's what it is. Simplicity is clever, but it's really simple, man. As the fact that, because think about even y'all brothers and sisters that's been in Esau's court system, or this society's this kingdom's current court system, man. It's actually more like you gotta, because I had a situation there when I was working with the city. He had to do his big thing, but I never liked even the court, the whole process, because it's long, it's dragged out, it's this and that. That's why that Most High house court system, that is more simple, man. All you need is 2, 3 witnesses. Did they do it? Yeah. Did we see it? And yeah, it was. If now if they false witnesses, they're gonna get judged. But if it was, hey, it was more simple. But if you read the book of Susanna, you could say it was kind of like that, kind of like a court type of thing, but that was kind of the closest thing to that. But so most of the time too, it was just that's the only thing account I could think of when there was like that. But there's probably some others that I can't think of. But yeah, that's what it is. But really, it's 2 or 3 witnesses. It's really simple. But because we've seen the whole the Diddy trial, things of that nature. But really, I want to get into this, that whole 2 witnesses, man, because how that ties up with the gospel, the actual witness of Yahushua, the testimony, the new covenant, the gospel. So let's go to Deuteronomy real quick, man, because with that, it's even the gospel. Let's get this Deuteronomy chapter 17. Deuteronomy 17. Deuteronomy 17 verse 6. It says, at the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses Deuteronomy 17 verse 6. It says, out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be be put to death. But out of the mouth of 1 witness he shall not be put to death. So see, And that actually too, that's what really, yeah, that's what makes Yahweh Shai so great though, man. But because he's that one, well even the scriptures witness of him and testified of him. So, but let's get this Matthew chapter 8 real quick, 18. We're gonna get into this though, how this all lines up with the gospel witness and the actual witness in the testimony, man. It does. Because we're about to get into it. Matthew 18 verse 16. It says, "But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee two with the one, two, or I'm sorry, read this, start from the top. But if he will not hear thee, then take the one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, that every word may be established." So see, that's the law, of course. But let's go to Corinthians real quick. Second Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1. It says, "This is the third time I'm coming to you. Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall every word be established." So see, exactly, man. Now, like So honestly, man. Now let's get this in Mark real quick, man. That's the thing. That's what I meant to get. Mark chapter 16 verse 15 real quick. Mark chapter 16 verse 15. It says, and he said unto him, "Go ye in all the world and preach the gospel to every creature." So see, that's just is what it is, man. It's to like Isaiah 8:20, to law and testimonies, and honestly too, and let's just get this in Proverbs. We're gonna get into that. But what's the 2 witnesses, right? Both of the kingdoms, like both of the kingdoms of Israel, like both of the kingdom of Israel, like are like, not saying that's the 2 witnesses is in like Revelation, something like that. But what can be like a 2 witnesses as far as the what you call them, the gospel concerned? Because both kingdoms, because that's what both kingdoms are going to be preaching the gospel, man. Like and not ultimately, like even like be preaching the gospel, so we could be sons and daughters of the Most High Yahushua, man. And those 2 kingdoms are coming together as one, and being one is part of the gospel. What Yahushua even taught, man. So it's similar to the aspect of like Yahushua said in John 5, that's what that in First John was talking about, like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's what it's talking about. It's not talking about the Trinity. It's talking about like in Job 7:16, "My witnesses on heaven and on earth," man. That's what it's talking about. And they all agreed together. That's what that Sirach 25 is going into, man. But pretty much, because in the day of judgment, man, it's gonna be the Most High and Yahushua, and in the law, you can say angels, but the angels are obedient to both of them. So and the law will testify against everybody in the day of judgment. It will testify against you in the day of judgment, man. So that's just is what it is, man. Because let's grab that in John 5, man. Because that's what it is. That's why they follow their own principles, man. Because that's 2 or 3 witnesses. Spirit, you are going crazy right now. That girl's wild. Y'all hear her? She's wild. John chapter 5 verse and this is how Yahushua isn't even that's not a spirit that the Most High Yahushua have, this accusing spirit. No, it doesn't do it. That's of Satan, man. That's why the Most High Yahushua didn't fool with Job's friends, because they were accusers, the Pharisees, accusers. And watch people that do it, because Most High Yahushua don't do that. Because don't get it twisted. Yeah, because when something happens to somebody, yes, could it be judgment depending on how they're living? Yes, of course, but that's not all what we always lead off with, because that's what Job's friends were doing, and the Pharisees and stuff like that would do, and that's what naturally sometimes people do, but that's not really always good, because sometimes it could be judgment, depending on what the person did or what they're doing, how they're living. But sometimes it's the Most High Yahushua is trying and testing you, can bring you through trials and tribulation to prove you. But also too, some things of this life. So that's what it is, man. But let's grab this John chapter 5 verse 45. It says, "And do not think I will accuse you to the Father. And there is one that accuses you, even whom Moses you trust." Yeah, exactly. So yeah, That's it is what it is, man. So it's gonna be Father, the Son, and like in the law that's gonna like do that. Like and they not gonna do it. It's gonna be like then saying second Ezra, their own sins will be accused in that day. So yeah, it's like listen, this is based off of what evidence you did. Because it's kind of talking about what we talked about the other day. Because there is a little bit of similarities to like what alphabet agencies do. But they actually get from more the Most High House shot, man. Because certain things, depending on what it is, certain things they might get you right then and there. But you know what? A lot of times those whether it's the FBI, ATF, CIA, certain things with big like crime organizations, big drug kingpins or the mafia, the mob, they sit back and wait to get you. Like it's like no, we just gonna let them constantly like they think to get away, but constantly they're going to we're just gonna let their track record grow and grow and grow. So then it's like when we get them, it's like okay, all the evidence is there, like but like there's no excuse. But anyway, that's something neither here nor there, man. But that's what. But going back into the two witnesses, that two witnesses about the gospel, about the two witnesses given the witness is going back to both kingdoms of could be like parabolic to like similar to the two kingdoms, man. That's going to be get preaching the gospel, man. It's the southern and northern kingdom that those that the Most High Yahweh chose to spread the word and preach the gospel to their servants, the saints. That's what it is, man. That's just Now it could be very similar to like the two or three witnesses, but a witness has to be as faithful. No, let's go grab Proverbs chapter 14 verse 25. We're gonna get this in what you call them in the Good News translation. It says a witness saves lives when he tells the truth. When he tells lies, he betrays the people. But see, that's why Yahushua, the Most High Yahushua, are men that they will lie. And also too, that's why it says Yahushua was without God, man. He spoke without God. Psalm 32 says, "Blessed be the man without God. There's no God to see in him, man." Like and that's why because what it is too. That witness is speaking of him, man. That's why that witness is tells the truth, because he is the truth, man. That's why the witness has to be faithful and true. Any witness, man. Honestly, that's why the word says don't bear false witness, man, because that's somebody's life. That's why the witness, like of Yahushua, of the Most High Yahushua, is coming to save lives. Honestly, man. And also too, what the beast and the son of perdition is going to do is going to be that false witness. It's going to be that's going to be telling lies and and destroying people's lives, man. Honestly, But also too, man, it's not, and some people are gonna be, some people it's gonna be like wooed and swayed into that, like because fortunately they don't know. But some people, because don't get twisted though, because it's like Proverbs 17 says, the wicked hearken unto lies. Some people want to be this is in the word and outside the word, man. Like a lot of people want to be lied to, man. They want to be lied to be honest with you. Like they want to be lied to. So I'm pretty sure y'all brothers and sisters that ran across, like even like in life y'all ran across that, like I know during my time a little bit. I ran across that, still do, like so you see that it's like some people, that's why you leave certain things, you just leave things alone, man. That's why I'm talking about like in the spiritual sphere. That's like why what it is too. It's the fact that a lot of times too, I know I had this, and even still gotta stop this, but especially when I first come into the world, even to now, sometimes you get this Christ complex thinking one is the Most High house shot that changes the heart and saves people or change their perspective. Now don't get twisted, like Ezra says and Proverbs 11 says, there's certain people that are really skilled with the word can do that, but some people they're gonna believe what they want to believe. Sometimes that's a mind that the Most High and Yahushua gave them. Like Timothy says, their conscience is sealed with a rod of iron. Certain people that's just so far gone they're into that. They wanted to be lied to. They want to be wicked. They want to be evil. Man, it doesn't say the wicked hearken unto lies, like lies hearken to lies, or the wicked hearken to lies. So yeah, that's just is what it is. So you can sometimes get that Christ complex thinking you could save people, and you just can't. Like, listen, okay, that's like sometimes that's the Most High Yahushua's will. So who am I to go against their will in that? All you can do, honestly, like shout out to brother Simbi Firstborn, like he says, present the information, and it's the chips and the dominoes are gonna fall where they may. It's like, all right, cool. That's why Yahushua even gave us the game in Matthew 10. Listen, they ain't trying to hear you. Just shake the dust off your feet and keep moving. Like Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again, man. That's it. It's that simple. But see, that witness is is the witness of the Most High House, the volume of the book, the gospel testimony that is faithful and true. Let's get this
Revelation 19 verse 11. It says, I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. He that sat upon was called Faithful and True, and righteousness he doeth judge and make war. So yeah, this is talking about second coming. But also too, when he was here, he made war against sin and death. Man, honestly, man, that's just is what it is too as well, man. So yeah, man, but this is talking about, like, you know, when he comes his second coming, man, honestly. So yeah, man, he's gonna be taking many crowns, like, you know, like during the time, it's gonna be like just like, you know, during the time of Joshua, man, like, you know, how Joshua fought all the kings, like during that time, and how all the kings gathered together, like to fight him. The first Yahushua son knew it's gonna be like that, like, you know, with Yahushua, man. And also too, he's taking many crowns, just like David. Remember when David took the crown of the Moabite king or whatever? Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. It's the same. It's all the same thing, man. Like, you know, it's all, like, you know, the same type of thing. Now he's gonna come for Edom, all the kings and rulers of Edom, and all around the world leaders. He's gonna come and doing that, man. Actually, too, that's why, like, you know, the gospel does that, man. Like, honestly, man, because, like, you know, that's why they don't want to hear the gospel, man, because they know, like we all talk about, man. Shout out to brother Sammy Firstborn too, because life is based off of power dynamics as well, man. So that's just what it is. But that's another story for another day. But this all goes into the matter of 2 or 3 witnesses, man. Because it says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doeth he make war. So it says Proverbs chapter 14 verse 25. It says a witness saves lives, and when he tells the truth, yeah, and that's how Shah was the truth. No, let's grab that. We're gonna go John 14. When he tells lies, he betrays the people. We'll see. John chapter and the truth shall set you free, but John chapter 14 verse 6. It says, Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So see, yeah, that's just what it is. And Isaiah, like, to law and testimony, man. Those 2 witnesses, like, I mean, both the kingdoms are coming together as one, man. Like, you know, and that's what, like, you know, and that's what knows to get to Galatians, because that's part of the gospel, is being one. Like, you know, going back to you know, the beginning, man. He tells you, and from the beginning, how, like, in Genesis, like, you know, he said he created heathen male and female men being sons and daughters of the Most High Yahushua, man. That's all it's about, and that's why Galatians says neither male or female, going back to the beginning, man, because he's going to take you back to the place of pleasure, garden to garden. It's all the same. It's all the same thing, man. Like, you know, like Psalms 85 says, this word kisses together, man. So it's all the same game, man. Like we say, same game, there's different players in it, man. Like The Wire, man. It's just like, you know, once honestly, even in life, once you realize there's nothing new under the sun, it's the same game, different players, man. It's like, you know, yeah, man, that's just is what it is, though, man. But let me grab this Galatians chapter 3 verse 28. There's neither Jew nor Greek, there's neither bond nor free, there's neither male nor female, for all ye are one in Christ Yahushua, Mashiach Yahushua, Christ Yahushua, man. So yeah, man, hopefully it's edifying, man. Much love to y'all brothers and sisters, man. Yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. So yeah, so peace.